Kia ora. We're going to start with a song that we've been practicing and learning for quite a while now. It's called He's Got the Whole World in His Hands. Just going to remind you, He's got the whole world in His hands. He's got the whole wide world in His hands. Can you put your hand up if you remember how that song goes? Oh, okay, so everyone can kind of remember that song. Okay, well let's just get into it then, shall we? Okay. Tai, rua, toru, fa. He's got the whole world in His hands. He's got the whole wide world in His hands. He's got the whole world in His hands. He's got the whole world in His hands. Here we go. He's got you and me, brother, in His hands. He's got you and me, brother, in His hands. He's got you and me, brother, in His hands. He's got the whole world in His hands. He's got the whole world. He's got the whole world in His hands. He's got the whole wide world in His hands. He's got the whole world in His hands. He's got the whole world in His hands. Alright, that was good. That was a nice warm-up song, something that we all knew. But now, I want to introduce you to a song that you don't know. And this is a famous song. It was written by one of the Beatles, and you've probably all heard of the Beatles. Put your hand up if you've heard of the Beatles before, the band The Beatles. Yeah, well this is a Paul McCartney song that he wrote after he left the Beatles. And it's quite a sad song, and it's a song about being sad about somewhere that you miss, or some place that somewhere you have been and wish to return to. It's sort of like a song about maybe your grandmother's house at the beach, or your cousins who live over in the other side of town, or somewhere like that. So can anyone think of any place that they miss and would like to go back to? Maybe somewhere they went on the holidays or anything like that. I think Hillary talked earlier on about missing her dad's place, where she doesn't get to go very often. So this is kind of like a song about that kind of thing, okay? And it's about missing somewhere or someone. And the place that they're missing is called the Mull of Kintyre, which is a place in Scotland. Has anyone ever heard of the Mull of Kintyre? No, I didn't think you would have.
I've been to Scotland.
You've been to Scotland?
Yeah.
Well, I've got a map here of Scotland, and I just thought I'd show you very quickly on the map where it is. And it's this point here, the Mull of Kintyre. It's right on the tip of that piece of land, which is very, very close from Ireland to Scotland. It's actually one of the shortest boat distances that you could travel to get from Ireland to Scotland, and it was commonly used as a way backwards and forwards, back before aeroplanes and so on, and a lot of people migrated across from the Mull of Kintyre. So it's quite a famous point in Scotland. Okay, so our song is about the Mull of Kintyre, and it's
What's a mull?
a mull. A mull is a point of land, as you can see here. It's a point of land that reaches out from a main body of land, and it usually has a large hill on it. So it's a point of land heading out to the sea with a hill on it. A bit like Napier Hill.
Okay.
It's kind of like a mull. You could almost say Napier Hill was a mull. Okay. Especially in the olden days before the earthquake, when there was a lot more water in the area. Yeah. So it's about the Mull of Kintyre, and it's the dynamics of the song is it's got two parts to the song. It has a chorus, which I've written up here, which we're going to go over a bit later, but I just wanted to talk to you about the chorus. We're going to sing a little bit louder and a little bit more, with a bit more dynamic to it, and a bit more as if we were travelling back to that place. Maybe you're in your car heading back to your dad's house and you're excited about getting there, or maybe it's about going off on holiday and you're getting excited because it's not far and you can see in the distance the beach or something. Okay? And the other part of the song, the verse, we're going to sing a little bit more quietly and a bit more wistfully, as if we're thinking back about that lovely holiday that we had in that place. Okay? So what we're going to start with though is I'm just going to talk through the lines of the chorus, and then I'm going to hum it to you, and then we'll try and hum it together. So I'll just talk through the words first. So, Mull of Kintyre, and Kintyre is the place in Scotland, which we saw on the map. O mist rolling in from the sea, my desire is always to be here, O Mull of Kintyre.
So I'm just going to try and hum that for you. If you just give me a second. I'll hum it first and then we'll hum it all together, okay? Like that. You may not have heard my humming very loud through that, it might have been drowned out a bit by the guitar, but it's still a chance for you to get a bit of an idea of the rhythm of the song. Okay, so we'll just try that humming again together and see if you can sort of hum along. So so let's just try that and see how we go. Okay. So that's a bit of a hum for the chorus. Okay, so we've had a go at humming that. So now we're just going to have a go at singing it. Okay, and just sing along if you think you can know the words, or otherwise the first time just listen to me singing so that you can get an idea of the pattern of the song. Okay, and I'm not going to start with the longer intro this time. We'll just get straight into the song. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, mist rolling in from the sea, my desire is always to be here. Guitar, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mud of guitar, oh, mist rolling in from the sea, my desire is always to be here. Oh, mud of guitar. Very good, you guys did really well on that for just such a short intro to the song. Okay, we're just going to talk through the verse now, and I'm just going to read it aloud, and then we may have a go at humming that, and then maybe see if we can have a go at singing that as well. Okay, so here we have, and if you notice, these lines will start to rhyme as we read through them. Far have I travelled, and much have I seen, dark distant mountains with valleys of green, past painted deserts, the sun sets on fire, as he carries me home to the mull of Kintyre. You can see those lines are starting to rhyme. Seen, green, fire, Kintyre. Okay, so we'll have a go at humming that. I'm going to play the guitar while we hum along with that together. So I'll just find the start to that, and I will look up and nod to you when it's ready to come on, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will just hum. So that's the verse part of that song, okay? So I think we'll just have a go now at just singing through the whole thing, and just see if you can keep along with what I'm singing, or otherwise just hum, okay? So we're going to do the chorus, then the verse, and then the chorus, and then that finished. Okay, anybody got any questions or anything they want to ask before we start on that? No? Okay. So I'm going to start with the longer intro this time, and then I'll look up a nod when I'm ready for you to come in. Okay. Okay. Mull of Kintyre.
Traveled and much have I seen, bumped distant mountains with valleys of green, moss-painted deserts, the sun sets on fire, she carries me home to the Mull of Kintyre. Mull of Kintyre. Mull of Kintyre, oh mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here, Mull of Kintyre.
Very good. Well done.